CJ, the Pirates were able to split a doubleheader at Whitman on Sunday afternoon. Were able to break some of the slide that had been going on and get some positive momentum going. Take us back through those two games and tell us about the things that you saw as coach that you really liked.
Yeah, I think the first thing that stands out is our pitching was outstanding. Hunter Dryden had an awesome start. Hunter Williams and then Riley Whelan put together a pretty complete game in game one and pitched out of some pretty tight situations, like high leverage situations, so that was awesome. And then in game two, Rice, I thought Austin Rice, and then obviously Jack Leary out of the pen. Both of those guys pitched well enough to win. It's just offensively we came up a little short. So I think seeing some huge jumps in those guys, the pitching staff's outings really kind of gave us a vote of confidence in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. You played home games.
Yes.
In Walla Walla.
Yeah.
And just talk about what that was like, having to make that kind of adjustment.
Yeah, I think the hardest part of it was, we're used to being on the road and traveling, but I think the hardest part of it was kind of the yes or no leading up to it. You know, like even a couple days before we made the decision, it was snowing down there. So it's just kind of a lot of like, we're going, we're not, we're doing this, we're not, which can be a little bit tough. But I think being able to roll off of a 3-hour bus ride and compete and win a game is obviously a skill that you want to have you want your team to have. So I was impressed with how we kind of responded to that adversity as well as some of the scheduling question marks.
This weekend, you're going to be back on the road again, heading down to McMinnville to take on Linfield. Mm-hmm. What do we know about the Wildcats? What challenges will they present?
Yeah, I think they're also kind of a new look group. They brought in a couple really big classes and a lot of guys we haven't seen before. So a lot of sophomores and freshmen that are playing for us. So I think, not having a lot of intel, especially on the pitching side of things, makes it a little bit more difficult to prepare for. But we can still kind of, go with our gut and what we think we're going to see this weekend from a matchup standpoint. So yeah, a lot of new, I think, and that's the challenge with some teams that bring in bigger, younger classes.